Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, Carter Finley Stadium, home to the North Carolina State Wolfpack, and the fans here on this leg of Tobacco Road have been getting ready since early this morning. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes. And the Canes will kick it away to start us off. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So the NC State Wolfpack offense is on the field and ready to start the game. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him. I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too. I swear, when you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, the Miami linebacker shows you his speed on that play. And when I talk about Miami linebackers, it is a bit of a sore subject for me. We played against the Canes in the Sugar Bowl my senior year. In college, I got hit multiple times by multiple Miami linebackers and spent multiple days in an ice tub post-game.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. All kinds of time in the pocket, down the middle it goes. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. NC State quick to the line.
Love the play call by the offensive coordinator. Always loved being aggressive and trying to take shots, but that play worked because there was zero pressure coming from the defense. Quarterback had all day to scan the field.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Westbrook. Fires to the big fella. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. So the Miami Hurricane offense takes the field and they'll have their first possession. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
This just is such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays, so him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside would be a great matchup.
Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. He's loose. Past the 30. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Hurricane.
Yeah, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. People like to say conference affiliation doesn't matter. But you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Definitely extra juice. The best two conferences, the biggest conferences, Palmer. Everybody talks about these being the power brokers and deciding the future of college football. So, yes, it matters.
A lot of blue bloods in both conferences, David, you're right. I think it's something players are also very aware of, too, is having that conference pride, wanting to win this game, representing the rest of the teams in their conference.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide, dump them the football, let them make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of them.
And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Westbrook. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. Looking for a block, it's Suarez. Slips through the line. Touchdown, Miami! How about the special teams coming up with a huge play?
And every year there's exciting new freshmen to look at and talk about and pump up, and this guy got a lot of that pump, and you see why. The dynamic play on special teams, you can see the speed, you can see the wheels, and you know the reason the fans were jacked up when they signed this guy this year.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Just buried it. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
You know, as an offense, oftentimes you try the reverse play because you're trying to take advantage of a defense over pursuing and by a lot of defensive team speed. Didn't work right there. Great discipline by this defense.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Running it back, it's Suarez. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done it. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely...
We'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. To the air, it's Allen. Pressure coming. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Canes will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They've stumbled a little bit out of the gate here, Jesse, finding themselves down by 2 scores.
Yeah, and their defense needs to help them out and get off the field and get them some more possessions. This offense didn't spend a lot of time on the field in the first quarter, David. I think they got to run the ball here and try to establish some rhythm.
They got to establish something, and you're right. You'll wear your defense out. Continue. You keep getting the football back to them, to the other offense. You're wearing your defense out, and you'll have no shot to get back in this game.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
Makes the tackle at the 22, but it's a 15-yard gain, and now they're in business. On first down from their own 22. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it down the left. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Hurricanes with the 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Setting up the screen. Fakes his man out. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a 1st down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. And the Canes have moved it inside the 20. From the gun, the ground game.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. Trying to punch it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Hurricanes in the hurry-up. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Canes. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Oregon delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way LaMichael James, Kenyon Barner, and Jonathan Stewart used to do it. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Give to the running back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And stick him to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Second down coming up. To the air, it's Westbrook. Finds his big tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Unloads to the wideout. Fires the pass, intercepted. Bringing it back. The 20. Touchdown, Hurricanes. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. And the extra point makes it 28-0.
That makes the score Miami 28, NC State 0.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Makes his connection. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Westbrook. Quick strike complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
Took them nearly the entire first half, but finally a red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. He's got his man. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Now on 2nd down.
Timeout, NC State.
He's looking to throw. A strike downfield. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Heddleston. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air, it's Allen. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Fires into traffic, picked off. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Raleigh.
North Carolina State will kick it off to open the third quarter. And he's going to try to return this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Going up top on first down. Hit as he throws. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Wolfpack! What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Quarterback will audible. Looking to throw on second down. Fires it down the seam. And this will be caught at the 30. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Miami. And the pummeling has started. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
NC State 10.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Down there, focused on execution and getting 6 points.
Well, that just shows you how much this quarterback trusts his baller wide receiver. He was double covered on that play, and still the QB tried to force it over to him.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Wide receiver coming across in motion. The give from the gun. Got room at the 35. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. Back to throw, it's Westbrook. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Offense gets set for second down. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Give to the back. Pretty good job of running to get there to the 32.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Caught in the backfield, it's John. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Canes want to crank the tempo. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
It's a nice run there to get the first down. I got to tell you, I'm impressed with the stable of backs and the weapons this offense has. A lot of different guys can touch the football in a variety of ways, but they've been running it very, very well in this game so far.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Getting some heat. They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling.
Man, that used to just drive me nuts. I couldn't stand that. The quarterback drops back to pass, scrambles around. You got me chasing you all over the field, getting close to the sideline. Stay in bounds. Please stay in bounds. Let me get a little bit of a reward for all my running so I can just put some kind of hit on you. Nope. Steps out of bounds.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's the handoff. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up 3. It's 3rd and 7. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops to throw. He'll pull it down. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. The Canes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Picked up 6 on that last one, now 2nd and inches. Tries again to get it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've converted third downs all day long, and now a chance to get a touchdown on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Canes! And the beatdown has ensued. They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to pass, it's Westbrook. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Feeling some heat. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. After the incompletion, they go back up top. They're setting up the screen.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Now facing a 3rd down as they line up after the break. Back to the air one more time. He's going for it all. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Wolfpack. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Man, the first meeting between Iowa and Iowa State happened back in 1894, but they've only awarded the actual Cy-Hawk trophy since 1977. Here's how today's game went down. Iowa State just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory, and that's really the standard there at Ames. That's a tremendous fan base, and they'll enjoy this one all week. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. They'll put the tight end in motion. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
In situations like this, offensively, when you got the lead in the 4th quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a crease. It's Sexton. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Looking to scramble. He'll turn it loose out to the right. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. You have a big lead in the 4th quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, and saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating you alive. So I think, you know, there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some, I'm going to get in your head. There's some, I want to beat you on the recruiting trail and in the future, and, you know, kind of take that and a little rub their nose in it.
Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He chucks one out to the right. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
That's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it. Got his man in the middle.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
Looking to throw, it's Westbrook. It's complete to the left. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Looking to move it through the air. He finds his man.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
He lofts one down the sideline. Got it inside the 10. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. Okay, North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. Easy. Try to barge their way in. Touchdown, North Carolina State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Ready to try the point after. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They got it. Able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's going to pass. Working that left side now. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass, it's Westbrook. Fires to the big fella. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're trying to get to it. And he was winding his way all over the backfield, staying alive, and finally he goes down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Hurricane. The defense with the scoop and score.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up. Take it all the way back to the house for 6.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided... they'll take the touchback. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into two.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big...
Lets it fly deep downfield. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
And the Canes will call on their punt team. This will be the second. Oh, they faked it, snapped it to the up man. This is probably one of those plays where you wish you had a do-over button so you could just punt that thing away. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Wants to throw, it's Westbrook. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Dialing up a second down pass play. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next